Hello everybody. So today I will talk about calculus. The topic today is about domain and the range. So now I will show you how to answer. We need to find f of number 0, f of number 5, g of negative number 1, g of number 2. So about f, we have f in here. When at s equal to number 0, so we have number 0 in here. So we know that number 0 in here, and we know location of s equal to number 0 of f. That's about number 5. So this one is about equal to number 5. When s equal to number 5, so here is about f. We see that at s equal to number 5, location in here. And we know that this is between number 3 and number 2. So we just divide 3 plus 2, everything divide by 2, and you got about 2.5. Now let's go for g in here. So at negative number 1, here is about negative number 1. When s equal to negative of number 1, 3 of negative number 1, if we put in here like this is about between number 1 and number 2, and that's about 1.5. g at s equal to number 2, here is about 3, and s equal to number 2 in here. When we see on the graph, they cross on about s axis, and this is about the solution of g, and we know that's equal to number 0. Question number 2. What values of s when two functions they equal together? In this situation, they should intersect. They should intersect each other. So we know that that's about this one and this one. So in this one, if we look at this intersection and we draw the line go down in here, and we see that's about number 3. So that means this is about s equal to number 3. The next one, we have the second intersection in here. We see that that's between negative number 2 and negative number 1. So I will estimate that's about s equals to negative 1.5. Question number 3. Estimate the solution of the equation of g. Here is about g in here. If you want to find the solution, gs should be equals to number 0. So that should be in here, here, and here. So if we put s equal to negative number 2, number 0, and number 2, they will make gs equal to number 0. So the answer for question in here, that's about negative number 2, 0, and positive number 2. Question number 4. Find the domain and the range of f. We see that f, they start at negative 1.5 and they stop at s equal to number 6. So domain of f in here, I will write about d. That is equals to negative 1.5 to number 6. And we know that this is about square bracket. About the range, we see that the lowest is about negative number 1, the highest is about number 7. So the range of this one, that's about from negative number 1 to positive number 7. And we just finished about question here. The next one, state the domain of g. So we just do only domain of g. We see that about g, they start at negative number 2 and they finish at number 3. So domain in here should be equal to negative number 2 to positive number 3. And this is the answer. The next one, what interval is 3 increasing? About 3 in here, we see that we have negative number 2. They start in 3 in here, and later that they reduce, later that they go up again. So we see that we can estimate the location increasing. So from negative number 2, so from negative number 2 to somewhere negative 1.2. Just this is about estimation, and the next location that is about 1.2, and this one go to number 3, because when s equal to this location in here, they increase in here and here. The last one, what interval is f decreasing? Here is about f. So we see that from number 2 to number 6, they go down on this way. So the answer for the last one, f decrease, that should be about from number 2 to number 6. I need to edit this one. This one should be about the parenthesis, because at this location they don't change the value. So this is about single. And that is the answer for all the questions in here. This is the end. Thank you for watching.